Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is Donna from Tarot. And it just dawned on me, I just did a Taurus read, didn't I? You got the die roll again. So we just did Aquarius, and now we did a die roll. Now we're doing yours. I am going to answer a yes or no question at the end, before or after the 6 Donna's Destiny cards. But I'm going to answer a yes or no question. We're going to put these into. Okay, I just got a Food and Wine magazine notification. Okay, that's great. Oh, and yeah, I'm Taurus rising and Venus in Taurus. So yes, I get Food and Wine magazine, and I had ice cream tonight. I know it's it's gonna make me chunky. Well, hopefully not, but I battle. Like I'm 52. I battle the having things that taste good, but don't put the weight on. All right, so 3 piles. Pile 1, 2, or 3. Pick a pile. So pick one of these, and at the end we'll answer a yes or no question for you. So this is gonna be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 in there. So I already shuffled these, but I gave a pre-shuffle, but I'll give another one just for, you know, good faith or whatever. I don't know what you call it. So on the bottom of the deck, Jesus, I just had this for was it Capricorn? It was Capricorn. I did a read for you, and then I did one for Capricorn. And the Capricorn one was the first one tonight. So I did Cap, Leo, Aquarius, and now you again. On the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or somebody with Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Capricorn. Or Saturn on the Ascendant, or conjunct the Sun, I don't know. So let's see what's at the top of this situation. Transformation. This is also the Death card. But look at it. I mean, if you gotta have a Death card of all, this is big transformation. I don't know. I'm just looking at my screen right now. It says recording. I know it's recording. Anyway, whatever. But this is the Death card. And if you gotta have a Death card, that's one of the prettiest Death cards to ever have, isn't it? This is in the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I love this deck. It's freaking gorgeous. All right, so we'll start off with big transformation in something. Strength card. That's a Leo card. 4 cups, 4 waters, 4 cups. 2 fires, 2 of wands. That's crossroads. Oh my God, look at that, right next to each other. And right in the center is the 2 of water, that's the 2 of cups. Jesus, okay. So I have used this deck several times now, and I used it actually for every read for Sundays, the big live one that I did for the 1-year anniversary for the channel. All right, so what we're looking at, I don't know, can you see this? Okay, just so you know, this is the 2 of fire, which is the 2 of wands. 2 of cups, 2 of waters, 2 of cups. 2 of earth is 2 of pentacles. They all came out right next to each other. 2s are choices, all about making a choice, having a choice to make. And at the center of all this is the 2 of water, 2 of cups, emotions. Now you could be having to decide between 2 people. Here's the Justice card. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, I love this card. Interestingly enough, look at the name of it. Love. Oh my God. I love this. Oh, I hope. So this has to do with a commitment, or making a commitment, or committing to someone or something. Committing to yourself, letting somebody go and committing to yourself. And I like this. Man, okay, so I am a Cancer sun, but I don't cry at the drop of a hat. But in all seriousness, this reading, something about this makes me get emotional. I almost want to cry. Because look at this. You got the 2 of wands, the 2 of cups, and the 2 of pentacles. Even though the 2 of swords is the one that usually is like the card of having to make a decision, 2 of swords can't make a decision because you're blinded. Because remember, it's got, well, in the traditional deck, it has the blindfold over, and there's a moon in the background of the traditional deck, which shows blinded by emotion. But here is having to make a decision and the Two of Cups in the center of it all. Justice card, so justice is going to be served somehow. 10 of Earth is like 10 of Pentacles. That's like having it all, living the life of luxury. But it's right next to the Love card and the Fool. I don't see anything negative in this. Okay, I did the Leo read, and the Leo read started off awful. It started off with the 8 of Cups on the bottom, that I guess the walking away. And at the top of the reading was, I forget what it was. It was not good. It was like, it wasn't the Death card, but then they had like a Tower, and they had the 5 of Cups, and it was awful. And I was like, Jesus. And then at the very end, where's it headed? 4 of Wands, you know, happiness and probably marriage. I don't know. So, but look at this. I mean, this is heavy though. This is heavy, because God knows, because it starts off with the Hierophant in the bottom, which has to do with commitment, and at the top is the Death card, transformation. You have all these. You have the twos all right next to you, not all of them, but 3 twos right next to each other. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6 major arcana. This is a big deal. Big deal. It's interesting. The Strength card and the Love card look so much alike. This is supposed to be the Lover's card. And then the Fool is, it's supposed to be about taking a risk and just being carefree. This one looks a little different. It's almost like she's announcing happiness of some sort. Announcing some kind of happy event or something. I don't know. And it's right next to the Love card. So there's that. And the Hierophant on the bottom. So that's like a marriage card too. Throw that out there. So let's see how else this unfolds. Okay, so we've got some caution here. 9 of Fire is like the 9 of Wands. That's being cautious. King of Waters, like the King of Cups, the King of Love. Right next to the King of Earth. 2 kings right next to each other. Patience. Another king. Okay. How many men are in this reading? Just saying. And then there's the Sun card. That's like a Leo card. But it's a happy card. Look, and it's right above Love and the Fool card, which is like, you know, carefree, taking a risk. But being cautious. Very loving. Very practical. Being patient. Very wise. So very loving. It's all the mature energy. I like that. I just noticed that. We do not have a reading full of pages. Taurus, this is amazing. For anybody who's still watching, because some people like get impatient, they click out and they're like, oh, this isn't going anywhere. So for those of you who didn't get impatient, congratulations, you're being rewarded with it's going somewhere. Look at this. Maturity, maturity, maturity. Now, you could say this person is dealing with more than, like, there's 2 kings right next to each other and over top of another king. Yeah, you could do all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going there with this one. I'm going to say your person, male or female, is bossing up. I mean, more likely your person is a male because, like, I think 75 to 80% of my viewers are female, the majority of which are heterosexual, but not always. I have viewers, all genders and all sexual orientations, so all are welcome. This is masculine energy. So if you're a female and you're here to hear about another female, the person you're here to, the woman that you're here to hear about is the masculine energy, I'm guessing. So I'm just putting it that way. If you're a male and you're in a gay relationship, you're here to hear about your guy who is the masculine in your relationship. This, whoever this is, someone is bossing up and maturing. Mature with their emotions, mature with being practical, mature with their thoughts. I'm going to say congratulations. Because it's taken a lot of patience and optimism for them to wise up. And for them to wise up. And now we get the King of Fire. Interesting. King of Passion. Okay. Before I speak on this, let's see. So, King of Fire is like the King of Wands, the King of Passion. He wears his heart on his sleeve. But he is also very passionate. Heart on the sleeve is like almost like a well, that's not even like the Knight of Cups. I would say the Knight of Cups is hard on the sleeve, but the King of Wands, or in this case, King of Fire, he's just very passionate. He just puts it out there. But it's above, and you have all the kings. That's somebody's matured. But then there's the Ten of Air, which is like the Ten of Swords being stressed the hell out. Feeling a lot of, in the traditional deck, it would be stabbed in the back, just being mentally done, mentally exhausted. Right next to the Seven of Air, in this deck, let me just show you. In this deck, the Seven of Air is like the Seven of Wands. Now, typically, the Seven of Wands is kind of like a card of trying to either get away with something, being sneaky and shady, or not revealing your thoughts, not letting people know what you're thinking. And I'm going to say, in this case, it's not wanting others to see the real you, kind of hiding who you are. And the reason I say that is because look at this card, and notice how she's wearing almost like a whatever you call it, across the eyes, like so you can't see, like almost like a disguise, whatever it's called, mask. It's like a mask, not the kind that we've been wearing because of the pandemic, but across the eyes. Can you see it? She's wearing that mask. So, like what are they? Geese, I guess, doesn't want the geese to see who she really is. I don't know. So, is there somebody that's feeling mentally exhausted from trying to figure somebody out? Someone who's very passionate. So, and the top card ends up being the Three of Fire, which is like the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so are you still waiting on this? So where is this headed? Because I thought we were on a good path. And have you been dealing with somebody that, it looks like it's finally going somewhere, and then it just comes to a stop. It goes to shit. And then it looks like it's going somewhere finally, and then it goes to shit. Then it finally, is it stop and go? So where's this headed? So the Queen of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it looks like this has to do with commitment. Maybe somebody is slow to commit. The Queen of Cups is like the most loving queen in the deck. I mean, the most loving, has, you know, the most love to give. The Five of Earth is like the Five of Pentacles, which is like feeling without, out in the cold, feeling left like you out where you just don't have what you need. And then the Six of Earth is like balancing things out. So is this leading to things getting balanced out? All right, so you have a question, a yes or no question. We're going to answer that. Maybe that'll give some clarity. And hopefully, and by the way, if you feel this is in any way, shape, or form resonated, feel free to hit like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. So if you are pile number one, that's your question, or you want yours answered from pile one, number one, yes or no? It is definitely not no. Wait, that's confusing. Definitely not comma no, or let's just take a look underneath. Okay, so underneath it says looks like yes. I'm just gonna go with that, because definitely not no. That can that be confusing? It is to me. Maybe I'm just linguistics, whatever. All right, so pile number two, your answer is in the cards. Okay, well, if it's in the cards, then let's try and find it again. This one says outlook doesn't look good. All right, so I mean, the answer is in the cards. These are the cards too, right? All right, so pile number three. Oh, Jesus. I don't like that. I mean, how do you feel about that? It's telling you to accept it. Whatever it is, good or bad, accept it. Good or bad. All right, 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then Pisces is next. And Jesus. This reading, oh, man. I almost feel like I'm not even having wine tonight because I'm just going to go straight to bed. I got to get up for my benefits job at 2:30 in the morning. But, wow, this one, I need Calgon after all this. And I'm a Taurus rising and Venus in Taurus. So it's like, whew, all kinds of emotional, and then accept your fate. What the? And I didn't pick a pile, but I'm just saying. I probably would have been the person picking number 3. All right, so let's see. Because, you know, Hierophant, commitment. Pay attention to the signs from the universe. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of work coming. They want to lock you down. Do they really? Is that what the Hierophant's here for? People are jealous of you. Wedding bells. Really? Watch your driving. That might be for me. And then they choose you. Okay, well, actually, now we're on a... I guess, did things get equaled out? Is that what happened? Because, yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. I usually do 2, but we'll do 3 because they all look great. Taurus, it looks good. Let's just keep it that way. All right. Here, I don't know if you can see this or not. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And Pisces is next. And I will see you in the next read. All right.